Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your Astrodice reading for July. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you with your Astrodice. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope. Cancer Leo. Ooh. 10th house coming out, seeing that immediately. With some Saturn energy and Cancer, your own energy popping up here, half of your energy anyway. Okay, so what is it? It is done with Saturn. Talking about that part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Nice. With Cancer energy, the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So really keeping it within this range of family. Your family could be your sisters, brothers, anybody in your family, even people who you consider family. Like, this is my best friend. She might not be blood, but she's my sister. Anybody that you consider family, a mother or your mother or a child, of course. So going straight into the 10th house. The 10th house is talking about your achievements and status in the outside world. So very interesting, right? So you're talking about this, accepting this challenge with wisdom for your family in the outside world. So really what it's really pointing to, the first word that comes to my head is work. I need to get to work. I need to figure out this challenge for my family on the outside world. The outside world has things to do with work, places of work, school, anything like that, right? So the 10th house is your public image, career, relationships with authority figures. So if you're having a relationship even with a father, right, we can even bring the father in because it's family. So it should say a mother, a father, or a child, but it says what it says. It could be having a relationship, right, with you. If you figure your mother is an authority figure, it could be something of this nature. So take it how it resonates, your boss, however. But something that is definitely in control of the situation within the 10th house that has to do with your family and this challenge. And you're trying to get past this with wisdom. And that's really what the important piece is this month, is really trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. How am I going to build this pyramid over here? So, and then getting into the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. So getting over here to this Saturn. And Saturn is Capricorn, so that Capricorn energy, once again, is also talking about a lot of family as well. We all know that. The Two of Cups is coming up. Trying to unite, keeping healthy. You might have some health concerns with someone on the outside for some of you this month, in the beginning of the month. Somebody might not be very healthy, and you're trying to unite yourself with this person. So you might have a loved one who is not doing very well on the health issue side. Page of Cups, or not a healthy relationship. Trying to keep a healthy relationship could be with a Pisces or a Scorpio. For somebody, I'm going to keep that health issue in there because you might have a health issue come up. The good thing is it is right side up, so that means that they are becoming more healthy, right? On the relationship side over here with family, you might have trying to keep a healthy relationship with someone who is ignoring you. They're not forgiving you. Maybe you're trying to keep your boundaries with this person, but it doesn't feel like there's a lot of focus on this person. So it could be one of these things like, look, we're going to unite, we're family, I'm going to try to keep it as healthy boundaries as possible, but I'm not accepting your apology at this time, or maybe they're not coming to you to offer you any kind of apology, and you're trying to stay, you're just stay ignoring them. That's exactly what it is. You're ignoring them because they're not coming to where they want to fix the relationship. You want them to, oh my gosh. It's like you want them deep down inside to come to tell you, but you're ignoring the situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, fine, if you don't want to come and do what's right, then I'm not going to focus on you at all. And like reminds me of like the old school telephone. Oh, you didn't call to apologize? Slam that phone, make their ears ring, right? But deep down inside, you want the unity. You want to get past the challenge. You're still trying to figure out, even though you're ignoring them, you're still trying to figure out how you're gonna do this. Huh. With others of you, there might be somebody who has a little bit of health issues that you feel they're ignoring it, and that's kind of upsetting you. I'll tell you that right now. It's kind of upsetting you because it's almost like, for instance, they might know that they have cancer, but they won't stop smoking. They just found out they have emphysema and they won't stop smoking, right? Something like this. That's very worrisome to you, and you know that they're ignoring the situation, and you're trying over here to try to keep the challenge and the wisdom to figure out how you're going to fix the situation. But in the end, it feels like you just end up having to ignore that situation because there's nothing, they won't come to you and do what's right. Okay, that's for some of you. I do see that. That won't be a big thing, but that is in the beginning of the month, and that is very concerning to you. But you know that there's nothing you can do except for ignore the matter because they're not listening to you. So clarifying on the Two of Cups, see, you do want them. It is a water sign. It's Scorpio. Some of you have a Scorpio over here. This is a Cancer card. This is a Scorpion card. This is a Pisces Scorpio. You do want them to come and offer you this apology. You want them to. Or you want them to accept your apology and they're not accepting it. Take it how it resonates, because either one way or another it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. But for the way I'm seeing it is, there's an opportunity to fix this, and they're not taking that opportunity, but you would surely like to, because you know that you could unite this family back the way it's supposed to be, or this boss, or this whatever the 10th house is. But it would be surely nice if you could just have a peaceful offering going on. It could even be that you're trying, this could be a child too. So for some of you, it could be that I wish that my child's father or mother would come and unite and just be at peace with us for the child. That would be nice. You know, make a truce. Because it's not healthy for the child, right? Or me or them or anybody in the family. Yeah, you want this new cycle because you know that if they would come to do this, take it however it resonates, this would bring better fortune. It would make a new cycle that would put us all onto a better path. This would be much healthier for for our family. Just plain and simple. You're manifesting. Even though you might be ignoring the situation, like I said, because deep down inside you really want this to happen, whether you're ignoring it or not, and you're still manifesting whether you know it or not. Because deep down inside yourself, you're saying, I really want this change. I really want this to come true. I really want this magic to happen. Just because you're not talking to them doesn't mean you're not thinking. Because you're not taking action and super focused on them doesn't mean that, deep down inside your emotions are like, yeah, I just wish that this would happen. But I'm not going to give it too much tons of attention. But it's enough attention to manifest that you wish that this would come around and be normal and be right. So at the middle of the month, there's that health again. There's somebody who is sick. I'm so going with that one. I have to keep that there because now I have the sickness again. So whoever that's for, we're keeping it there. And it's also, don't forget though too, it's also the healthiness of the relationship within the 10th house, right? So we can't just put it into a health issue. It's emotional, mental health as well. Besides just physical, that is what I'm trying to say. But with the 10 of Wands, okay, in The challenge is not becoming the challenge it was before. The challenge is still burdensome, right? Still burdensome, but it's gone from, let's just put it this way, it's gone from, yeah, you're a burden and I'm not really paying attention, to almost treachery. Do you understand? Because now it's not just something that I'm just going to move and everything's going to be fine. Now it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. The situation is worse. It's excessive now. There is an excessiveness that has taken place in mid-month that has become worse. And now this has to wake you up to say, I cannot now just ignore this. Now I have to become clear and figure out what to do about the situation. Because now it's taken a whole nother row. Now it has taken another direction. Now I have to think about which way I'm going. Because now it's like the judgment has been called. This judgment is here. You may have received a message that made this, 20 times, 30, 40, 50 times worse. So where you thought it was just whatever, now you're finding out, oh my God, what is going on? So it's become excessive in the challenge. So the challenge has not gotten better, it's gotten worse. Yeah, now it's becoming to the point where it's backing you into a wall, and you know that now you can't just ignore this anymore and just sit around and manifest things to happen. Now you know that there's something that has to be done. Something has to be taken. Some kind of action has to be taken in this situation. So with the Two of Swords over here, you're still trying to keep the compassion. You're still trying to keep all of this together, your emotions and your sensitivities, trying to keep everything going. King of Coins, you could be dealing with a Taurus too. I got a lot of signs up here, so it could be anybody. But what you're feeling, what it is though, when the King of Coins is upside down, it's like they're lying to you. They're lying. They're not telling you the full truths. This is where you figure out it's worse than I thought it was. You're lying to me, and I cannot believe that you're doing this. And the only reason you know that they're lying is because of this message coming out. So if somebody's health is, if they try to say, oh, no, the doctor said that it's just, I've got a, whatever, a heart murmur or something. You're finding out, no, they didn't go to the hospital for a heart murmur. They went to the hospital because they had a freaking heart attack. They lied to you. It wasn't what they, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't what you thought it was. The health issue is worse than you thought. They made you believe that it was going to be something that was, I'm getting better. And you said, okay, I'm fine. You're getting better. Everything's going to be fine. I'm manifesting that you're getting better. This is for the person who has the health issue. But then you're finding out they have a worse health issue than you really thought. Yes, they're getting better because they went to the doctor, but that wasn't the point. The point was it was worse than what they tried to tell you it was. Now they really need to be monitored. And if it's this relationship where this person does not want to come towards you because of this child or whatever, and they're ignoring this and that and the other, however it is, you're getting this judgment call that says no. Absolutely not. High Priestess upside down. Oh, lies, deceits, dark secrets. They're hiding dark secrets from you. When I say dark secrets, it means because they're bad, right? Hiding secrets that are worse than you believe it to be. Allowing you to become short-sighted. Keeping you in the dark. For selfish reasons. Yeah, manipulating a situation. Maybe someone else manipulated a situation within the family about another family member. Who knows, right? Maybe that's why we have all these different cards up here. You're like, hey, we're playing with more than just one person over here. We have this person, and now we have a Sagittarius saying, yeah, they manipulated the situation about the Pisces, Taurus, whoever the heck this other person is. Could be a huge possibility. Now we have Sag twice. So I'm sitting here thinking Sagittarius called you about this Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, whoever. and they manipulated the situation. So for some of you, it feels like somebody else is called about whatever this situation is. This mom, this dad, this grandpa, this whoever, this boss, you know, that says that, you know, I don't really see a whole lot of boss up here though. I really feel that this is a family issue. You know, when we're talking about the 10th house over here, I really don't see work. I really, if anything, it's more like I have to maybe get to work. You know, I can't be dealing with this because I have to get to work. That's why I'm not focusing on you. I'm focusing on my family for work. But otherwise, this whole thing has to do with family. Somebody manipulating someone else about a situation. Yeah. Because they didn't want you to come towards them. They didn't want you to be a part of this. They wanted to manipulate the situation to try to keep you out. Maybe they know you're a little sensitive. Maybe they know you're a little emotional. Yeah. 2 of Cups. Yeah, they know you're a little over-emotional. Maybe they didn't want to get you involved because you have a family, you have a child, you have things to do, and they didn't want you worrying about them. So they went out and, you know, manipulated it, but it made it worse in the end because you found out it was a lot of lies. Look, in the mid-month, there's a lot of lies and deceit going on. So, you know, whatever the first situation is, it's still taking place here. You know, it doesn't matter what the situation is, it's your situation, but there is someone who is coming out to manipulate the situation. And you're getting the truth from someone else, saying that's not exactly how it went down. And if it's about this, you know, ex and your kid, and he's saying, oh, I'm not going to give you the offerings that you want for this love or this situation and stuff. It doesn't matter because somebody's lying. Somebody's hiding some kind of truth for them. Why would it be? You know, if it's a love situation over here and they don't want to bring this Cups over here, why? Why don't they want to do that? Right? What are they hiding? Why don't they want to do that? Why are they burdensome, you know, bringing in all the burdens? Why are they challenging you? Exactly. Why are they challenging you? What's the purpose, right? Because they don't want you involved. Okay, getting to the end of the month. Four of Coins, you're not holding on to this anymore because of the Empress. I'm telling you, some of you are moms, and you're just like, you know what, just forget it. I'll send in my slow moving message. I will do what I have to do. I'll nurture what I'm going to nurture. I'm going to care about my family and the things that I need to care about, because I'm not going to hold on to this energy anymore, because this challenge has now become the point to where it's like, if you're going to lie to me, then just forget the whole challenge. Because you're not letting me unify about anything. You're telling me maybe I'm oversensitive, I can't handle it, whatever, but you're not going to allow me to try. And you're not going to even come to me and try to apologize to me for the other things that you were doing. Maybe they hid this once before and it just got worse. Maybe you wanted them to apologize for hiding their illness to begin with. Hey, how come you didn't tell me they were ill to begin with? I would like an apology. However it is, take it how it resonates. But whatever it is, you're now letting it go. You have gotten into your Saturn. You have accepted the challenge. You have gained the wisdom that you need in mid-month for this situation, and you are now letting it go. You are just going to persistently do what you do. Because there's, you know, why? Why continue with the challenge? Why? It feels to me like a lot of people are just lying to you and trying to keep you out and don't want to apologize for a lot of things. Or just don't want you to know. So you're going to rest easy over here, and you're just going to just rest on it. You're just going to rest. Because it's the best thing that you can do is not allow them into your energy anymore. You just can't. You're going to make the leap of faith to just try, and separate yourself from the situation. You're going to worry about your own kid, your own family, you know, whoever is around. Nurture yourself and this, you know, those who want to be nurtured and those who you were looking after over here to begin with. And just leaving this other person alone and not worried about it. Yeah, holding tight to what you want to nurture, holding tight to what you need to hold tight to. Yeah, for your 10 of Cups, because there's just really nothing else you can do in the 10th house. 10th house for you this month is just, it's just a burden. It's just absolutely excessive burdens that you don't need to deal with, because it just looks like it's kind of started maybe in June, to where you got some kind of message, you knew they were lying to you. Maybe you already knew, like, you know what, I don't understand what, you know, and it really just comes down to that, Cancer, Leo. I just like, what the hell is going on? Why are you so in the dark? Maybe they think that they're protecting you. We always hear that one, right? I'm just protecting you from your own sensitive feelings. Okay, well, that's not cool. So yeah, you're just moving lightly and going on independently, pretty much, and just doing things for yourself and traveling lightly over here. Treading lightly with the 9 of Coins, independently worrying about yourself at this time and the people that you need to worry about, right? And just persistently just keep going strong. Yeah, because you know, with the 2 of Swords, that this is not going to bring you any happiness, because there's just, see, there's no truth. Where's the truth? Where's the justification? Where's the balance? Where is it that it's fair? There's no fairity in this. So they, yeah. So it does seem like you're going to, almost be like the last, it almost feels like right here with the 9 of Coins, like the last man standing, right? Oh, the whole family knows and you didn't tell me. Oh, well, shit. You know what? Forget it. I give up. I separate myself from all of you. I'm just going to deal with these people over here, because you, and you all know, and you're all keeping me out. Yeah. So for, you know, for your own health sakes of your emotions and your own well-being and sensitivities and mental, it would be just best for you, yeah, to just kind of let go and say, fine, hey, you know what, when you want to message me back, you know, and actually tell me some real truths over here, that would be amazing, because you tell me some truths over here, but you're kind of manipulating the truths, and I'm over here trying to figure out things, never really getting anywhere now, are you? Right, so it looks like it's going to be one of those, only time will tell who's really going to come out of the woods. Hey, do you have a Libra around you who's actually going to come out in the end of the month to August to actually tell you the 100% truth? Wow. And it just feels like there's 2-3 people involved, so take it how it resonates. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.